Introduction to cloud computing. What is cloud computing? In simple terms, cloud computing is the delivery of on-demand computing services from application to storage and processing power, typically over the internet and on a pay-as-you-go basis. How does cloud computing work? Rather than owning their own computing infrastructure or data centers, companies can rent access to anything from application to storage from a cloud service provider. Okay, one benefit of using cloud computing services is that firms can avoid the upfront cost and complexity of owning and maintaining their own IT infrastructure and instead simply pay for what they use when they use it. In turn, providers of cloud computing services can benefit from significant economies of scale by delivering the same services to the wide range of customers. What cloud computing services are available? Cloud computing services cover a vast range of options now, from the basics of storage, networking, and processing power through to natural language processing, and artificial intelligence, as well as standard office applications. Pretty much any service that doesn't require you to be physically close to computer hardware that you are using can be delivered via the cloud. What are the examples of cloud computing? Cloud computing underpins a vast number of services that includes consumer services like Gmail or the cloud backup of the photos on your smartphone. Though to the services which allow large enterprises to host all their data and run all of their applications in the cloud. Netflix relies on cloud computing services to run its videos streaming service and its other business systems too, and have a number of other organizations. Cloud computing is becoming the default option for many apps. Software vendors are increasingly offering their applications as service over the internet rather than standalone product as they try to switch to a subscription model. However, there is a potential downside to cloud computing in that it can also introduce new cost and new risk for companies using it. Why is it cloud computing called cloud computing? The fundamental concept behind cloud computing is that the location of the service and many of the details such as hardware or operating system on which it is running are largely irrelevant to the user. It's with this in mind that the metaphor of the cloud was borrowed from old telecoms network semantics, in which the public telephone network and the later internet was often represented as a cloud to denote that just didn't matter. It was just a cloud of stuff. This is an oversimplification, of course, for many customers. Location of their services and data remains the key issue. So, this all fact. Thank you. And for the detail, please connect to the author.